Welcome, everyone, to a new Skyrim series of 100% completion. We begin along the path to Helgen, awaken in the back of a carriage. Will we survive? Our hands are bound as we make our way down the steeping mountain. Others are in the cart with me. A robed man, a man in rags, and a man in armor. Leading the carriage is Imperial.
You're finally awake.
One
You
speaks
were
to
trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and
Now,
me, we shouldn't be here.
I want to get my goals
It's the
clear
Stormcloaks the Empire
for
wants.
this series.
We're all brothers and sisters
For one,
in
I want
binds
to complete
now.
100% of
That's
Skyrim.
back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
There's
Watch
no
your
mods
tongue.
added to this game.
Speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak,
Old,
the true High King.
vanilla Skyrim.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion.
The path
Captured
continues
you. Oh gods,
as a
where are they
village
taking us?
comes
I
into
don't
sight.
know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't
Sovngarde
happening.
sounds nice. A beautiful
Hey.
place.
What village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Now we have a big decision to make
Rorikstead.
up ahead.
I'm
What
from
race
Rorikstead.
do we want to go with?
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Now there's multiple playthroughs
Sure.
you can do.
Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines.
An orc.
Please help me.
That comes in battle axe swing, ready for ready for attack.
General
Or
Tully
you
is
can
the
be a
military
laid-back
governor. And it
mage.
looks like the Thalmor are with him.
A high elf,
Damn elves.
breath,
But they had something to do with this.
dark elf, or a thief, such as the stealthy Khajiit, the Argonians, and the Wood Elves.
This
We
is
arrive in
Helgen.
town,
I used to be sweet.
watchtowers around me,
Wonder if Elon is
houses.
still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I
tall
was a boy,
trees pierce the skyline.
Imperial walls and towers used to
The
make
banners of Skyrim ripple through the wind. You begin to slow.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the cars. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
We are called prisoners.
Why do you think? End of the line.
No wonder our hands are bound. We come to a stop at
Let's
the end
go.
of the path.
Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with
Now,
you. This is a mistake.
During the character
Step towards the
customization,
clock when we call your name.
I'm going
One
to
at a
go
time.
with a orc.
Empire loves their
Now my
damn
role is going
lists.
to be a one-handed
Ulfric
shield,
Stormcloak. Jarl of Windhelm.
specializing in maces.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
The list has started. Ulfric
Right
has
off
had
of
to walk
Riverwood.
towards the headsman block. Ralof makes it towards the headsman block as well.
Care of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not
The
a
man
rebel.
in rags
You can't do
begins
this.
to complain.
Halt!
He begins to
You're
run.
gonna kill me.
Let's see how far he can make it this time.
Anyone else feel like
To the
running?
tree. New record.
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Now we're gonna go with an orc, as I said before. Now, I have tried to start this playthrough multiple times before, but now I'm coming to the start where I begin to film it. Now, I've already edited this character and I've got him ready. And we're gonna go for this guy. Max weight. His skin tone is a darkish green. Blue warm marks scatter his face. His name? The legendary Alkaran Ironfists.
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Filthy
By your
Imperials.
orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your men are
Hadvar's accent here is
Follow
creepy.
the captain, prisoner.
It changes lots depending on which character you choose. Now what I don't understand here is you get called up to the block second,
Some here
and
in
you've got
Helgen call you a hero.
the most
But a
dangerous
hero
man in
doesn't use
Skyrim
power
standing
like the
before
voice
you.
to murder his king and usurp his throne.
What is he doing here?
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
A roar pierces the noises
What was
of the village.
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our, as you
The
wish.
man interrupts the prayers of the priestess.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
He wants his death swift and fast, as he's pushed down onto the block.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
The headman raises his axe and chops it down with a large slosh of the head, leaving the body.
Imperial bastards!
Rayloff looks distraught.
As fearless
Ulfric
in
looks
death
sad
as he was in life.
to the death of one of his.
The orc!
See what I mean? Next to the orc.
Here it
We're not
is.
even meant to be
Did you
here,
hear that?
and we're being called up.
I said next prisoner.
To the block.
Another
prisoner.
roar pierces the
Nice
skies. As I walk towards the block, the headsman missing eye, bright white through his mask. I'm pushed down into the blood of a very, very brief friend.
Sentry. What do you see?
Something has flown over the mountains. A black, dark shape. Here he comes. A shout that splits my ears. I stand up. And now I can move. After all that close watch, I'm now able to run after Rayloff as we jump into the tower.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Rayloff orders me up to the tower. As the dragon punches his way through the wall, and breathes fire down upon the foes, upon the friends below. There is nowhere to jump to,
See the inn
except
on
the
the
inn on the other
side.
side.
Jump through the roof and keep going. Go!
Here, I will have to abandon Rayloff for a while, taking very little damage. Now, if you do not realize, these bottles here are a very rare item. Mead with juniper berries mixed in.
Now!
We meet Hadvar,
You're doing
one of
great.
our captors,
Torol!
running away from the dragons.
Still alive,
Flame.
prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar,
One of
take care the
Hadvar's
boy.
friends
I have to
live-
find General Tullius and
Are
join the
looking
defense.
after the child,
God's
as Hadvar
guide.
needs to return to the defenses. We follow Hadvar for our own safety.
Stay close to the wall!
He commands us to stay close to the wall. Dragon, once again, birds are the front of ours.
Quickly, follow me!
Still, I cannot search these bodies.
I fought bravely. It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
You didn't go there. Commander Tullius said something about battle mages before the audio's cut off.
Out of my way.
Now here we got a tough decision. Stormcloaks or Imperials.
Fine.
Now if you know anything about this, Orcs, Smith for the Legion. But with this, we have been captured and treated unworthily by the Imperials. And we also get some major boosts from the Stormcloaks. So we're going with Rayloff. We make our way into the keep. The banners of Skyrim's lands and the Empire symbol
We'll meet again in solemn ground.
all across the walls. There are two doors.
We're the only ones who made it.
One is locked, and the
That
other
thing
cannot be
was a
opened
dragon.
from outside.
No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Rayloff
There
has
you go.
freed our hands,
May as well take Gunjar's gear.
and our
We
first
won't
look
be needing it anymore.
of our full body is shown.
That
Now, here it is wise to drop
armor on Gunjar
your
isn't doing
rough-skin
him any good.
tunic and your foot
Go
wraps,
ahead, take it.
and only take the weapon from
All
Gunjar.
right. Get that armor on. Give that axe a few swings.
Because as
I'm
soon
good.
as we
I
deal
can find some way out.
with
Ah,
the Imperials,
let's see about that gate.
we can choose to either take the heavy armor or the light armor and sell the other for money later on.
Damn. No way to open this from outside.
We are trapped in. Suddenly Imperials are running down the hallway towards us. They have to open the gate to get through though.
Not so fast.
I take on the Imperial Captain with a fierce claw.
I'm on your side.
As I deal with the light armor.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Did you find the key?
Now here you can do a little cheat
It unlocks that
where
door.
you train your sneak and one-handed on Rayloff as long as you grab the key before he does. But we're not going to do that.
Let's get out of here before
In this
the dragon
playthrough,
brings the whole tower
we're not going to do any cheats, any glitches. It's just a duplication glitch. I rush into the next room, known as the store room. Here we'll get our first look at what potions are, and the different types of them. Now in this playthrough, we're going to chuck a lot of skill perks and level ups into health, as I want to be a really tanky, beefy orc. Now here the wine is quite lightweight, so you want to grab as much wine as possible, and make sure you look in this basket here where there are lots of rock warbler eggs. Now I'm following a bit of a guide that I've created
Done.
myself,
Let's get moving.
and I'm going to try and complete the full main questline story first.
Torture room.
Then I'm going to move on to the Major's questline, and after that I'll be moving on to the Forsworn to get the really good armor.
No, I haven't seen
of the old gods.
Wait a second. Looks
After
there's
that,
something in this cave.
I'll either do companions or thieves guild.
See if you can get it open with some picks. Might need that gold once we get out.
You also want to try and open all the locks in this room to get some
Grab it.
quick levels before we make
Let's
it
go.
out of Helgen. So there's 2 down. There's 3. And if you clear out this entire room in the hallway of cages, you will come to an upgrade. Now there's only one cage that has loot in there that you want. You have a skeleton and some gold. But other than that, the others are empty.
Hey, what?
You gotta make sure you loot every single one of the skeletons, as they usually have 5 to 10 gold, which is a great advantage after you leave here. In this first episode, I just want to try and escape Helgen, and I'm going to deal with
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
a bandit camp
waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall
just outside of the Helgen route. I'm also going to try and give you some tips and tricks along the way on how to play Skyrim to the greatest achievement. Now, level 1 to level up. To level up skills such as one-handed, it's pretty easy. When you get to levels 90 and above, you want to try and collect all skill books possible and just give them to your buddies. They will therefore carry it for you, and when you get to the higher levels,
Go on ahead. See if the way is clear.
you'll be able to read those books, and they give you a free full level up. So there's the first tip. Another tip is
See where this goes.
quest followers are very important because they will follow you until you complete the quest, which means you can stack up quest followers. I'm not sure how high, but if you were to stack the quest followers, you were going to have a really strong party with you. Now, if you go back underneath the bridge that you just crossed, you'll find a dead skeleton, a potion of healing, and a coin purse. Make sure you go grab those, as they'll give you some extra gold, healing potions, and alchemy ingredients. Make sure you just pick up the coin purse before you get to the spiders. And make sure you always kill the bear when it comes up ahead, as it gives you a pelt for smithing. Now, there are some quests that, if you are to complete before others, you can no longer get them. Such as, to get the house in Falkreath if you have the Heartfire DLC, you need, before level 9, you need to bring the Jarl a bottle of Blackbriar mead. Now, you can do this straight up, as soon as you leave Helgen, as there's a bottle of Blackbriar mead in the tunnel before you leave Helgen. Make sure you always search those. make sure you always search every nook
Come
and
on,
cranny.
hurry up.
As in the bear cave, if you go up the hill, there's another potion of healing or an iron dagger if you want one. Further up, you'll
Hold up.
find
There's
Rayloff
a
again.
bear just ahead.
And in the
See her?
carriage, you'll
rather
find
not
a
tangle
massive
with her
coin
right
sack, some
Trying
wine,
to sneak by.
and here is the black bar meat I was
Nice and
talking
slow.
about.
Watch where you step. Or
Now, this is
if
the
you're
bear
lucky,
that I was
you can
talking
take
about.
this bow.
Always charge
Take it
in,
myself.
take you by surprise, and kill it every single time. It'll be very helpful for you, and you'll get the alchemical ingredients and the belt. Now let me know down below if you want me to continue this series all the way through to 100%, or just the main quest lines, such as the Thieves Guild, College of Winterhold, the main quest line, the Companions, the Bard's College, which isn't a very big one, and the Dragonborn DLC. Now, we are not going to do survival mode for this gameplay,
Wait.
as that will make everything 10 times harder. And now, this is where I'll leave this episode off and begin
There he goes.
the second
Looks
episode
like he's gone for good this time.
as we escape
No
the
way to
cave
know if anyone else made
out
it out
into
alive.
the world
But this place is going to be
of
swarming
Skyrim.
with Imperials soon enough.